Hello, Divine Sunshiners. This is Divine Sunshine coming to you with your Sankofa fast forward reading for the sign of Gemini for the month of May. Okay, so let's take a look and see. Hold on one second. I'm sorry, I did not write down with them. Change your. Okay. All right, I had to write that down because otherwise I would not remember what I had did for the last sign. Okay, so the reason why we do fast forward, Sankofa fast forward, is they help and see the vantage point of what's going on in your twin flame journey from your past loved one's point of view. There is great for you to use them because they're most likely sometimes they take on the role as being your guides. They already have been they have been in your life as in human. And so they understand the human experience. And then also as they transition over, they turn into unconditional love. So they're coming from both of those two places. And together, that's going to help us to get a real good outlook on what's going on or overview as to what's going on with you on your twin flame journey. All right, Gemini. So let's take a look-see, clear, at what is actually going on for you from the vantage point of this past loved one. So let's see which past loved one for the sign of Gemini wants to step forward. Big Mama. All right. Big Mama wants to come forward. All right. So this person is, again, a mother figure or a grandmother, because we know they always play that role. Very good cook. Very much devout with the church. Was a person that you would come there to meet. It seems like she would always have the key to what needs to be going on with very stylish lady. When especially she's older, she was cute in her own little way. I could see she was Hispanic. She has cute little Hispanic dress and the body waist. Just really sweet, very likable in the community, very likable in the church. So she's stepping forward, and so she wants to give you advice about what she's seeing, Gemini, as far as in your journey. Okay, so let's look. Ooh, my hair is all over the place. I'm gonna go this way. Thank you. I'm like, what in the is it doing? It's like, oh my God, that's better. Okay, so now let's look clear. This part is not coming over. It looked better when you did go back down this way. That's fine. Whatever. This hair here, I swear. Okay, that's it. Oh. Okay. All right. Clear. Let's see what Big Mama says. What's the heart of the matter according to you for the Gemini? Whoa. Got a flyer. Love it. Start. Romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. So, okay, so Gemini, you might have, especially you're a Gemini, what some things about Geminis? Gemini, excuse me for crossing over in front of you. Where you at? Geminis are adaptable, articulate, clever, communicative, curious, dexterous, flexible, intellectual, lively, restless, sociable, talkative, versatile, witty, changeable, cunning, gossip, nervous, intense. Okay. All right. So something about you've been kind of doubting about that. And then one of the things that jumped off is nervous, intense. Oh, wow. Get out of here. So that she's telling you that jumped off the page when I looked at it. This Big Mama said you too nervous or too tense about this romantic feelings that you're having for this person. Or what's going on with you. One thing that you probably have to do, oh Lord, no, she like, and my Venus is in Gemini, so it's showing here. Again, she wants you to breathe. If this romantic feels something about it, it makes you feel kind of uncomfortable about it. Reminds me of the show Married at First Sight, about a young man that's refused to tell his wife that he loved her. She's been saying, I love you. He's scared to death to say the words, I love you. He said he'll say it at a time when he feels that it's right. He was saying at a time that he feels like he wants to make sure it's genuine. Even his friends was like, dude, I think you're kind of overthinking what is actually going on here in this. And so then he was like, well, I just really wanted to be genuine. So she told it. Everybody on the show was asking, why aren't you, ready to say this to her? We're not really quite understanding what's the difficulty, and just saying that you love her. He did say it, but you could tell his face turned. He was Caucasian, and his face turned out literally red like my daggone hair. And it seems like they're like, whoa, it just really ain't that serious. And so it's just like, this is what I feel the reaction that you have, Gemini, when you talk about getting romantic feelings with somebody. It's like you get nervous, you get tense. You want to explore these things because you want to really actually breathe. If you rather try something, what they say is best to love, to love than to love, not to love at all. You want to do that. The shadow side that they see, according to this big mama, is the set with these things. Say you need to be able, you got some anger and some chains about some things. Whoa. You kind of X'd out some things that maybe with a red X that like, I don't even want to even visit that no more. Your ego has gotten involved because I see a lion here. You got a mirrored and some shattered glass here. So to me, that also says a lot of times when you're looking at other people, you're looking at yourself, some things about you is shattered from whatever this experience that you had as well. So you got to, and these angers has caused you to be chained to some things that no longer serve you. I see here about obsession. You're obsessed about some things. You're moving into that energy, they're saying. You wasn't that all along, but now you're moving in this energy where you're obsessed. You're looking at the light at some things. You're not looking at the light, the enlightenment about things, because you got to overact the crown. Because again, you thinking just like that young man. I don't want to say I love you. I think that when you say it, it needs to be a worthy time to do it. I think, it's got to be genuine. But everything on the show that he's shown as the young man has showed that he loves the young lady. There's the two couples that everybody said looks like they're going to be able to win it, in it to win it. So, it is to each his own. To me, that's overact the crown, just like his best friend that told him, said, dude, I think you're kind of thinking about it a little bit too much. So something about this romantic feelings, too, I think you kind of obsessed about a way you want to see it. And really, this person is coming with you with this true light or this true enlightenment. And you need to kind of concentrate on that. Perchance to dream. You are afraid of letting go of who you are now, to let it die and to become into something new. And you're scared to even dream this because you're scared something is going to get lost in the shuffle. So this is an issue for you, Gemini, here, according to this big mama here, figure here. What things do they say that is going to be changing for you? Clear. According to their vantage point. Family changes. Okay. Somebody's family. I started saying that family might have been what it caused you for this, have this anger and chains here. Okay, because again, your family, and I'm picking up several things. This could be actual family. I'm picking up your soul family might change. The people who you see as your support system is going to start to change. Because I'm thinking a lot of them, just like, and then I'm picking back up to this show about Married at First Sight. You're looking for people that's going to really support you and help to kind of push you to say, you know what, you're kind of doing it wrong. I like them friends that kind of tell you in a nice way, you know what, I'm scared of the relationship, but guess what, I'm going to tell you when you're doing wrong. Okay. I don't want to lose it because I know how you are, but I'm just going to tell you. So your family dynamic, your family changes is going to change. Who you associate, who you link up with, maybe at the job, family, friends, associates, soul family, people you picked up spiritually to learn lessons from. Those things are going to actually start changing for you. Okay. Because especially when I see this pink, which means more on a spiritual level, about you getting passionate, because they're going to help you get passionate about spiritually about things. What things you need to surrender? Clear. Surrender the habit of people pleasing. This is what I'm figuring. That might be stopping you from having those romantic feelings because you're thinking about what everybody else is thinking. Did you have something in there that say, But see, but you got a vantage point, because according to this, Geminis are adaptable. You're clever and you're flexible. So you need to kind of go ahead and you're changeable. So they say everything that you have, it and remind me, just like I said about me and my DM. I like everything that I know that you built for as a sign. You can be able to get out of these problems that you're in because you already built for it. It's in there. All you got to do is tap in and just use it. Okay, same thing. You're not built for that, for the people. You're flexible, but they don't mean be flexible to the point that you bending over backwards for people. It's just like, when it comes to things, I could be able to sway or be able to go into those situations and kind of find myself to kind of melt and become a part of that situation. But that don't mean to lose yourself in the process. So it says surrender to the habit of people pleasing. Speak your needs and be true to yourself. Focus on your own happiness instead of always trying to make everyone else happy. That's why these people, that whoever you hang with, is going to be changed, because whoever it is, she's saying from her vantage point, you're doing too much people pleasing with them. They ain't really supporting you and doing like that God is saying. I think you're thinking too deep about it. Going ahead and tell that child that you love her. So let's look at the divinity here. Clear. What kind of divine energies or powers that you are dealing with? Goddess of forgiveness. True. Like I said, something about this anger and change that goes with that. Forgiving yourself in those situations that you're in. Whatever had been done to you in the past. They're telling me, she said you was in some kind of relationship, some of you all, that you can't get over. And it's really time for you to release that, because go watch my video as soon as it should be uploading too, about what I named it, let your divine counterpart expand to a gallon-sized jug. You'll see what I'm talking about if they found themselves in another third-party energy or in a karmic situation, or with divine karmic. We'll look at that, and that'll explain why you need to be able to forgive that. I handle everything in that category. Okay, and so now let's go ahead and let's move into what's the message that she has for you. What is Big Mama? Big Mama, what message do you have for this Gemini and what's going to happen in the month of May? Clear. Dancing. I keep it dancing. Dancing, dancing. Keep dancing. Like this Big Mama wants you to start dancing. Go do some dancing around the house a little bit better. Kind of loosen you up on that one. Calm is not a weakness. Okay? Calm is not a weakness. So I guess to me, what I'm picking up from this, Big Mama said all the time, it seems like these people want you always to be acting and doing something. Or you feel like within yourself you need to be actively doing something. And she's like, sometimes being still helps you to be able to concentrate and find the answer. This obsession to me is like always in a state of constantly going. She said you don't need that. And never judge another person. To me, what she's saying is you have a habit of trying to judge yourself or compare yourself to others. And you don't need to do that. You're in the class by yourself. This is what she's saying. You're in a class by yourself. You don't need to people please everybody. That's what's making you be able to judge other people. Okay? All right. If you would like to get a reading like this more catered to you, Gemini, you can go to my divineunisource11.co. Get the Sankofa fast forward reading for $11.11. It's just a 4-card spread. It picks out who's the loved one that's stepping up to help you. What's the heart of the matter? What's the what things are you hiding? And it also picks a solution to what's going on. They give you their solution to what's going on in your life, the problem or issue or challenge. All right, as always, stay uplifted, stay motivated, stay ascending. Namaste, Namago. Love you.